So, we're going to continue exploring this area. Just gonna exit out of that. So, let's go talk to this guy. Oh, I can't actually talk to him. One of the many foreign tourists who frequent the electric town site of Akiba. A orange shirt with a fancy pack. I doubt he speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. Oh, okay, that's fair. I'll look at this one. This one looks like a bookstore. A small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Okay. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little better than I do. You're not trying to sell me something, are you? Nope. Don't want anything from you except a little bit of your time, if you can spare it. Good. I'm at sushi. Okay. Nice to meet you. How can I help you? Nice to meet you too. I'm Ayami Ito. I'm looking for somebody, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akiba feels a little strange to me. That's one way to put it. My bookshop's nestled in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cafe, so yes, it's all a little strange. Honestly, it's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors? Huh? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids? Me? I would be happy if I never went back in there. The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner's a nice lady, but all those cats of hers make a lot of noise at night. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. That's fair. Guess it's some consolation that the little boogers are so damn cute. Things have really changed around here. When my father owned this store, this area was nothing like it is now. It had more authenticity. Nowadays, everywhere I go, it feels like it's one big advertisement. I guess I'm not one to talk. I'm not any better. This bookstore used to be a real hidden gem. We sold original prints in rare volumes. My family were known as quite the collectors. Are you the collector? Collectors. Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admired the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the time. Nowadays, I just sell weekly manga magazines, and I've done pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I've never had the talent or eye that my father and grandfather had, but I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know? That is very true. I do. Thanks for your time on sushi. No worries. My normal customers aren't quite as chatty, so having a talk like this was a nice change of pace. Okay. I suppose I looked out and gained an apartment that allows animals. If I didn't, you'd probably find me in a cat cafe every other day. So what, you just go in and play with cats? Am I going to regret this again? Hello, miss. My name is Ito. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner. Sachiko Akiyama. My bad. Say, you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We had an inspection last week. Lucky for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something, and was wondering if you've seen the girl in this photo. Honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here. You know, the maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. That makes two of us. Oh my god, look at him, he's adorable! Oh, I didn't, oops. Sorry about him, he can be a little too friendly at times. Oh, he's adorable! Aw, hello there, little one, what's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now, he's a little sick. He's been making some, messes, if you know what I mean. Out of both ends. Guess you can see why I was a little bit concerned earlier. took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure out it out either and told me to wait it out, but I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, no, of course not. All my cats get the best care. They're fed the best food, and are the best kitty cardio routines, and are pampered day and night. I even read the paper to them to make sure they're up to date on current events. Why? But poor Tomo. Maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. The cat collector? This is the same collector. Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh, Tomo, not on the rug. And he threw up again. I'm sorry, can you excuse me for a second? No problem. I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. He was kind of adorable. I got nothing else for him. Oh, what is... This is the same cat. Can I click it? Am I supposed to be looking for these? I don't know. No one seemed to know anything about Reina, but every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over. The Collector. It was the only clue I had, and I knew that if I was going to get any farther in the case with the thread... In the case, that was the thread I needed to follow. Okay, so let's go back to the arcade place, because they supposedly had a friend who knew more about it. Hey look, friend! That's girl's about collector. Hello again. This must be the friend I heard about. A cane, right? Yeah, but if you'd open your eyes for literally 2 seconds, you'd see we're a little busy right now. Go away. Oh, wow. Oh, she's crying. Let's ask what's wrong. What's wrong? I don't know you. What do you care? If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help. She's fine. One of her customers is an asshole, that's all. Customer? Don't look at her like that. Well then. It's not what you think. I work at one of the JK cafes around here. They want high school girls in uniform to serve food and play games and stuff. Nothing weird. Usually the customers want to hold my hand or pretend to be my teacher. Sometimes they buy me things. It's harmless. That sounds like a really weird job. It doesn't bother you that these customers who want to hold your hand are mostly middle-aged men? Hey, you don't know her. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're older. Better than working some shitty restaurant or at a convenience store. I mean, yes, but no. Fine, you're right, I can't judge you. Well, obviously something isn't working out if she's crying like that. I already told you, one of her clients is an asshole. That's fair. Kane, right? Why don't you tell me what happened? I don't get him. He was nice to me, but then he said I wouldn't go into this dirty sewer with him. But then I said I wouldn't go to this dirty sewer with him, and he snapped. He threatened me and told me I was an ugly little girl. Aha! Where's your cat? Wait, back up. Did you say he tried to get you to go into a sewer? He's just a fat, disgusting old pervert. I never want to see him again. He was so nice before, and he would hold my hand and say how pretty I was. Why would he say all those things? That old pervert who goes into sewers. Yep, no doubt about it. This client of yours, I know him. You know him? Make him stay away from a cane. In fact, make him stay the hell out of Akiba. Before you said you wanted to know about the collector, right? How about this? You make it so mean I can never have to see his fat, four-eyed pervert face again, and we'll tell you everything you want to know. Well, do we have a deal? Sure thing! Deal. Where's your cafe? I'm down to go yell at people. If we're dealing with who I think we are, I'd be more than happy to help you out. Really? Thank you. I think I heard him say he's heading to a club in Shinjuku before he left the train station. Okay. Back to Shinjuku I go. Probably the, bar. Leave here. I'm going to go to Shinjuku. It's probably the butterfly bar. Oh crap, you know, you're bad for business. Don't worry, I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Goto? Goto? You sweet on him all of a sudden now? I'm not messing around. You seen him? Yeah, saw him outside the bar 15 minutes ago. Where was he headed? Where do you think? Towards his favorite love spot with some little thing in tow. Believe it or not, I didn't think to follow him beyond that. Better be quick. With all you cops hovering around, I doubt he'd stay there for long. I don't want to go back in that sewer. Let's go. Sewer. I don't want to. Alright, in we go. Please, don't let me find anything awful down here. Hi. I hear a clock. I don't like this. Oh, if it isn't my favorite detective, I suppose I should thank you. Ever since that night, this place has gotten more of a dangerous up here. I want to punch you. Detective? You called the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. Oh, so she did. Okay. Be free! Go run back. Go away. You barely let me touch her. You're not a prude, though, are you? Now that we're alone, we start. No, why don't I punch you? Don't look at me like that. She's 16. That's a no. As adults, we can do whatever we want, right? No. Sewer. Another standoff. Felt so familiar. That's the ticking because I'm timed. Ah, fuck. You're breaking the law. Guess I should be grateful that you haven't broken out the rope yet. First, I want to warn you about trespassing. Then I'll find you here again after some girl and Akiba says you've been harassing her. You've been following me, huh? Didn't realize you liked me that. No, nope, it was an accident. It's okay, detective. I know why you really came after me. No one will. I want to shoot you. Shooting is bad. Don't shoot him. You're disgusting. How many students have you harassed and lured down here? Like I said, I want to shoot you so much. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Harassing and stalking of a minor is a crime, and one I'm sure your company would appreciate being public knowledge. If I catch you in the sewer again, or even catch a whiff of your stink around, Akiba, I'll bring you in myself and make sure everybody knows. Got it? Settle down, let's just talk this through. Money. You cops aren't paid enough, right? Fine, but your supervisor will hear about this. Even though he was an idiot, Goto probably knew that I didn't have a strong case against him. Nothing that would land him in jail anyway. All I could have hoped for is that his need to maintain appearances compelled him to stay with Akiba long enough for me to get the information I needed. Letter of the law. Okay, let me out of here. I don't like this. Okay, back to Akiba. So travel here. And now I can go talk to the crying girl. Oh, this is where that cafe is. Josie Kyose, or JK for short. Yep, okay. So that's the... If I talk to you, can you tell Goto to stay out? Oh, no, okay. Goto's gone. Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. Fine. Goto won't be giving you any more trouble. Seriously? How'd you convince him to stop? That doesn't matter. Forget it. Jeez, remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess we owe you, huh? Not if you hold your end of the deal. Tell me everything you know about this collector. He knows everything. So I've got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself in his room day in and day out. I don't think that's how hackers work. Having all that kind of dirt must be great, though. Not to mention, he must be loaded. No, hackers actually don't make that much. The collector isn't interested in money. If you didn't pay him, then how did you get that picture? Mocha, you told her? I told you that was private. Well, since you know anyways. When that client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked the collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he asked me for one thing. What did he ask you for? I used to carry a photo of my dad on me all the time. He died when I was 7 years old, and I never told anyone I had it. Somehow he knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me the incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but... Interesting. But what? Ever since then, I feel like I forget my dad's face a bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Weird? Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under this arcade. You can get to it through an elevator, but I never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried, just to see. He controls it and leaves a sign that it's turned on. What? You never told me that. I didn't want you going after him, Mocha. He's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really. Don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I agree. That's why I'm going to go just straight after him. I appreciate the concern, okay? There's no need to worry about me. I'm sure I've come up against a lot worse than that. Look for 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe. Okay, so 3 paper cranes. Exit. Okay, so there's only 1 paper crane there right now. Was that paper crane here before? Okay, so yeah, there's only 1. So... Is there anything else down here? What is this? Person's mouth. Okay. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. Well. Do I need to, like, trigger something for the more cranes? Let's go see if Lady's cat's okay. Hello! Is your cat again? Ask about the collector. That works too. About the collector you mentioned earlier. The cat breeder? Yeah, sure, but now's not a good time. Tomo keeps throwing up and pooping. A lot. I'm worried he might be really sick. I don't know what to do. When did all of this start? Yesterday. His tummy seemed a little upset, but I didn't think much about it. But this afternoon, he's really started to, explode, if you catch my drift. Sorry. I don't get it, though. Nothing in his diet has changed. That does sound odd. What's he eat normally? Oh, you know, the usual stuff. Sashimi, mostly. Sashimi? You're joking, right? No, of course not. Why would I joke about that? You can't feed a cat sashimi. Okay. Apparently, Detective knows more about cat food than I ever do. Of course you can. In the wild, cats catch fish right out of the streams. It's the same thing. It's not exactly the same. I have a cat, and I bet you feed it those store-bought foods with all the extra vitamins and minerals added in, right? Well, yeah. Ha! Sucker, you bought into the corporate lies about pet health. Okay. You're one of those people. Chemicals. Well, my cat's not puking everywhere, so... Sorry, I guess you're right. I got a little carried away there. I didn't mean to be rude, especially since you're only trying to help. That's alright. Your cats do seem pretty healthy. Was there anything different about today's lunch order? Now that you mention it, I usually only order one box from Sochi, the sushi vendor next door, but the last few days I've received 2 boxes. I didn't really think anything of it until you mentioned it. Oh, what do I do? Say, you don't seem too busy. Why? Why don't I seem busy? I am busy. I'm an adult. I am very busy. Do I have a face that says, please give me errands? I do things. Important things, too. I do things. Well, no, but you're a fellow cat lover and you seem so nice. It would only take a second to go talk to Sochi, honest. I would, but I can't leave the store. I can't even think straight about the cat collector or anything else until this is off my mind. Please go talk to him? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to him. Alright, I'll have a chat with the Sochimi and see what he knows. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. But I have busy things. I'm doing things. Ask about sashimi. Hi, Sochi, right? I was wondering if you can set up a recurring lunch orders, maybe twice a week or something? Yep, that's no problem at all. We do that kind of thing for a lot of businesses around here. Why do you ask? I was just at the cat cafe next door and saw one of your boxes, and Work's moving me here in a few weeks, so I thought I'd see what my options were. You came from Sachiko's place? Huh. Yeah, she's had a standing order with me for years. I'm surprised a woman so small can eat 2 whole boxes. 2 boxes? No, her order's only for 1. She's ordering 2. I suspect she's feeding it to her cats. Yeah, that would be crazy. Anyway, do you normally deliver them yourself? So Chico's right next door and a very sweet lady, so I always try to do it personally. That said, when it gets a bit hectic, I ask some of the other regulars around here to run it for me instead. If you see Suchiko, make sure to give her my regards. I'll try to go up there next time. So, about that standing order you wanted to set up. Oh, I need to think about it a little bit more. I'll get back to you later. Thanks for the help. A little sketchy maybe, but definitely not cat poisoner. Finding who supplied that second box should lead me to a suspect. Okay, so go ask her who's been delivering boxes. Hello? Okay, she's not here. Okay. What about you? What'd you have for lunch? Oh, that's a weird thing to ask. I got a boxed lunch from the convenience store. Why? Okay, not you. Wandering this way now. You. Can I talk to you? What'd you have for lunch? Lunch? I'm not interested. Thank you. Oh dear. Cafes? Cats? No, I don't like cats. Have allergy, understand? Oh dear. Okay, not you. There's still only one hypocrite. You. What'd you have for lunch? Why? You asked me on a date, lady? Well, on the clock, I usually get a box of sushi for me. Aha! Okay. Cafes? Yeah, sure, they're alright. I used to have a cat growing up. Okay. Accused of poisoning cats. What? Wait. It's not what you think. How would you... Aha! I rent the apartment above her shop, and the Furbos are always yowling all night. The Nutjob owner gives them sashimi at lunch, so I just added some laxatives to it is all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or nothing. A little cleanup is fair payback for her cats keeping me up day after day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't care. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me who taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine. I get it. You were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person, and I'm kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. Okay. I can go tell her it was only one crane. I need to keep an eye on that elevator. Oh, what is that? Oh, go back. Oh, what is this? There's one there, and one there. I don't know what these do. Do I tell him first? He doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Come here. This may not surprise you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Takumi? That little rat? What'd he do? Is Tomo gonna die? If he does, I'll wring his little neck. Ooh, little hostile. No, it's only some laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not harm the cat seriously. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tomo should be fine in a day or two once it clears out of his system. What a little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned that the cats have been keeping him up at night. A few weeks of that, and anyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it. I didn't notice it, but I'll get a contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, can we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe, and after searching for weeks, I was convinced it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got an email out of the blue from her saying that she had the breed I was looking for and to come by her shop. Suffice it to say, I was ecstatic. Business was doing alright, so I had some spare money too, only she didn't want money. She wanted Panda. Panda?
What?
She wanted a panda? No, Panda was the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special. An old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it weren't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do. But Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away! I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten back for Panda, but the 3 cranes outside her shop were gone, and I never saw her or Panda again. Aha! It's the same person. That's all I remember. Sorry, remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. Aha! Don't eat the fish. Okay. So those 2 are the same person. Do I have 3 cranes? I got 2 cranes. 2 cranes. I can't believe those rumors are true. Assuming everyone's not lying to me, there's only one more to go. I don't want to go back in this place. I get the feeling I have to. I get the feeling that there's some sort of collector that helps these guys out too. But I don't want to. Okay. I think I'm gonna pause there. We made a lot of progress and found out some stuff. So look at my professionalism go. See, my investigation rebounds a lot quicker than sanity, so I think I was right to take as many of the pills as I did. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. As always, let me know what your thoughts are down below. I love reading them. And I'll see you guys later.